So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Sporting! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made it...
And Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious! A finish of true class. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going.
Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Forlan. Sporting have hit a quick-fire double here. Lam. And it's Lam. And this is Batistuta. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Cleared without hesitation. And he's gone backward here. Oh, that's well spotted. Kaka. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Batistuta. Batistuta! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the keeper beats it away. Well, there's the clearance. Cadiz have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's clever. Thinks about... And Torres! Lam. Scholes. Played out towards the right wing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Beckenbauer. Mbappe on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him, the way he's been playing.
And there's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cafu. Ferdinand. Chiellini. Ferdinand. Now he's off and running.
Has been indicated.
Chiellini cuts out the pass. And there's the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Sporting will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation. Rice! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Sporting present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Sporting finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Costa Curta. Van Dijk. Chiellini. Sporting looking to pass their way through. Mbappe. The ball is bounced loose now. Casemiro, nicely spread. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Reinders, good driving run. That has been slung wide. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And the counter is on. Chips it through. That is good alertness. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Sporting are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Xavi Alonso. And this is Batistuta. So what can they make of this? Xabi Alonso, he's shifting through the gears here. Terrific header. It's bounced back off the post. It's in. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because...
Cannavaro with a definite foul there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, this looks sharp. Out to the left it goes. Dink through. He's away. And Batistuta! Goal! Sporting! And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Sporting go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Yamal. Casemiro. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Batistuta. Royce. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the whistle goes for half-time. Sporting come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Sporting are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are already... Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, well measured. Chance! He has done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Quite a thriller this one's become. And Royce! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! Forward it goes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Mbappe! Decent chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Sporting really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Turn. Number 8, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 20.
Oh, what a climb!
Number 18.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitution in progress.
Costa Curta makes the interception. Some good work on the right flank here. Sporting perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Royce looking to add to his goal. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Royce. And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Big header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Mbappe is there and he can get that clear. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Sporting have got it back and they'll have another go. And no, that was never going to make it. Scholes, who's set up one goal so far. Nuno Mendes. Can he get on the end of this? Hit into the middle.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Royce. Number 7, Neymar.
4 added minutes on the board. Rummenigge, a player of legendary status.
Number 13,
Kubasi.
Substitutions taking place.
And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Sporting.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Over to the left, and it's Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. This looks promising. He's given the time to pick a pass. Scholes. Can he get it through? Oh, delightful ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Batistuta with the slide tackle there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now the ball's gone astray. Pedri. Rummenigge. Scholes. Oh, what a ball! Wilshere. Schneider.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, he's been caught napping! He's had a chance! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cafu might just make this. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Sporting happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Number 10, Robert Lewandowski.
So off we go once more.
Wilshere.
Sporting definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off light.
Rummenigge is on his own. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Sporting are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Van Dijk gets it away. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Mbappe. Sporting, perhaps contemplating their next change. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Scholes. And it's Aubameyang. Raul. He has found the way through. Raul plays it in. And he's there to belt it away. Nicely spread. Schneider. He has a look up. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He is through here. In towards the back stick. Back in once more. Big header! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for England, number 20, Mbappe.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Sporting go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Rummenigge, face Rummenigge! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ruben Neves has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition, and he's managed to get free. No foul, says the referee. Van Dijk. And it's Chiellini. No unnecessary... And that's that! So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rijkaard is there to clear. And it's Xavi Alonso. Fired deep towards the back post. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cruyff did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cruyff, he's picked his way through. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! There is the breakthrough. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He rises! They want to be quick to recover this. He's on it, can he get away? And he whips it in. Up he goes! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Sporting are looking to go forward now. And this is Batistuta.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Gently done. Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Ronaldo. And he's heaved it away. It's Bale! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And this is Bale. And it's Bale. And a chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Davids. Cruyff.
There will be 3 minutes.
There's a searching pass. Batistuta is herring after that one. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Scholes. And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Please be reminded.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Sporting can read.
Terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sporting come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
This might spell danger. Lahm. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Cruyff, given the lift of his goal. And it's Eto'o. Sporting needing a change of fortune here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Scholes. Cruyff. Oh, good read. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lofted in. Bayer deals with that nice and simple.
Sporting really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Cruyff. Oh, important interception.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Lahm. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
The final 5 minutes.
Sporting really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Eto'o. Takes the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that may well be that. That is that. Sporting perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a sharp pass. Pass is just off target.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Scholes. Scholes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Aubameyang. Aubameyang! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Aubameyang really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Very nicely done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Beckham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, that's a key interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Look at the... And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's really well cleared. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Looks a promising position. And now they can clear their lines. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Can he find the finish? Rafinha. Aubameyang. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reached the halfway point.
Sporting ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Sporting are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Played out to the left flank. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's through here. Sporting can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He is through here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a... And Aubameyang! He's done... Oh, what's he done? And that's a throw-in. Saliba. Ball's played through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rice.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
A probing pass, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Lam. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Sporting clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hit into the middle, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well, there's the clearance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Chiellini making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
He's in space and looking for options, and he's got his cross in. Quality ball. No, that's been intercepted. Sané. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. Great ball, and he's in here. Defending of the desperate variety. It's Lewandowski!
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Knocks it out wide. Crosses it in. Chiellini gets it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hazard! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Bayer Leverkusen are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Scholes takes a look up. Cross from Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lahm. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Tries to cross. Cleared away. Sporting do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Conte. Lewandowski. Scholes. And he cuts out the supply. Conte. Back into the middle. Played back in. Lewandowski! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner. They're first.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri tries to clear. Batistuta. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Number 10, Mbappe.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Sporting really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Luis Suarez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Good read, needed to be. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Lewandowski. Sané. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sporting come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, that's well spotted. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sporting clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that was vital.
Sporting really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Played into space. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Sporting are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And he's intervened well there. Azar has found the net here, of course. Sporting perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Bayer Leverkusen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Forlan. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the counter is on. Sporting are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Sporting really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was alert to it. He can get that clear. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. So that's it, it is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Foden! Goal, England! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nicely intercepted. And it's Ben Yedder. Griezmann.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's come in hard. And we have our very first corner. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shot at goal! There it is! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Ben Yedder receives it in a decent chance! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe. Ben Yedder. Griezmann. He's found a way through. Flings in across. It's their second corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. England have the chance to go the other way. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chalobah does really well there, he is strong. Fofana. Mbappe goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
So, third corner of the game. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. England are looking to go forward now. He's got away. He's being urged to shoot, but he's cut it out. And he's gone looking for safety. That's very neat. Fofana. And it's Vieira.
3 minutes added time.
And the pass is intercepted. Menu. Foden. Fofana. Camera. And it's with the keeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. France come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's Lewis Skelly. Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts. Threads one in. Very nicely done. And he's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Griezmann gets his head on it! Goal, France! And they've got their lead back. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
France take the lead. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Owen, out towards the flank. That's really well cleared. And he shoots! He scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's a sharp pass.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bumps him off it and wins back the big header! And that's a real chance missed.
Ben Yedder has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Can he get it through? Crosses it. There's the header! And somehow he managed to miss it. Now it's Owen. Stood up well to him there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That ball looks a good one. It's a promising position. Cross to the back post. And back out it comes.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. Mbappe. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Substitution for England, number 14, number 37, Mainu.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 22, Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rashford. Now it's Kane.
Number 23,
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Rashford.
And he's managed to get free. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eze. Now that looks a decent ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Mignon punts it upfield. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Benzema. Vieira. Benzema. Oh, good. And the shot! Off the post! And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been... Shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries from distance. Eze chasing after it. And here's Kane.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's picked it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's at the end. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical. Climbs up big against the crossbar. Cleared without complication. Great run on the overlap here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Knocks it out wide. Oh, no joy this time. Looking for a runner. Bale, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's made its way to him. And the counter is on. And it's Scholes. That has ended up in no man's land. And now they can clear their lines. Chooses to go cross-field. Scholes. Scholes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Just a quick announcement.